All right, so this should be a cool one. Let me quickly clear up the space. And in today's video, we're gonna have a look at this Xiaomi m365 power bank battery pack. This is what 7,800, and I would assume it's a pretty old model. These are Eve 6026V batteries, and something happened to this pack, and it's located around the last bank, and so a client actually managed to poke a screwdriver in here. Let's get a nice close-up of this. And so somehow this did not catch fire on him. He wanted to most likely get access to these wires which go to the stop light, the brake light on the back of the scooter. And he did inflict some damage, I'm not gonna lie. And somehow, yeah, again, pretty lucky guy. Did not set his house on fire, so then I brought it inside my house where it's almost all wood flooring, and so I kept it for a week, and I can't sleep at night. So anyhow, so let's open this up and do a little demo of the new spot welder I got. At the moment, let me show you guys how this looks. So the client came and told me that his scooter ran less and less, probably after this incident, and then at some point it refused to go at all, right? Refused to boot. So what happened is this battery leaked and did not cause a short circuit, fortunately. So very good type of fault. And if we take a look at the cell voltages, we should see that it's not going well in the last bank. So bank number 9 if you start numbering from 0, bank number 10 if you start with 1. So I did have a little go at measuring this before. These are pretty full. So almost full all around. Until we reach the fault point. So didn't I poke this here? All right. And so this is a problem, right? This is why this BMS will not enable the pack. This is completely dead. Recognize this and will no longer allow us to use the rest of the pack and can't balance, right? So the chip inside can only balance, I think, 50 milliamps or 20 or something like that. So if you charge it with 1,800 milliamps, 20 to 80 will not put enough of a ding to compensate for the one dead cell, or probably 2. So this pack is 3P10S, 10S 3P. So out of the 3 cells that are in parallel, 1 is for sure leaked out, super dead. The other one has a bit of damage, but we'll see that closer once we get inside. Okay, so first order of business would be to undo the, to cut the shrink wrap. I might reuse it, not sure. Let's see how cheap I feel. But yeah. Recommend putting a little key in the shrink wrap so you know which way to put it in. Put it back on because it only goes in one way, otherwise the shrinkage is not uniform. So just a tiny key in the cut is what should help align it later. Really likes to stick to this blue glue that they put on the flex. Okay, step one done. What else? Let's disconnect the main power cable. So I'll disconnect the spot welder and through the powers of Type C, immediately they're always a pain in the ass to get off. I've added a tiny bit of lead-based solder just to lower the melting temperature in case they used lead-free stuff. But still, this is stuck on pretty good. So I'll bring a pair of pliers, and usually when I take these off, some solder goes flying. So it is a very stressful operation. I'm not gonna lie, I am pretty stressed now. Okay, so with this, we should be able to exert quite a bit of force with very little elasticity, so it shouldn't really ping stuff too far. Let's see. And I'm using the boost mode on this, so usually I keep it at 280, but long pressing the up will take it to 380. So custom firmware on these is pretty nice. All right. Okay. Anyway, so around the back, I will want a bit more of a clean access to the strips. So I'll go in with some alcohol and try to eat away the glue. If anyone has a better way of doing this, I'm all ears. Okay, so it's clean now. More or less. And the question is, how do we get these cells out? So, okay, so given that this is the damaged pack, I will take away these, this nickel bar. Wow. Okay. Isolating the rightmost 3 cells, I do have to separate this bit. actually, so really should be okay. All right, so this is the main problem this pack had. You can see people came at this from all sides. And yeah, this could have been a good fire, but somehow was not. So good on Eve for making pretty good cells. Okay, so unfortunately I don't have any of these Eve cells, but I do have something a bit better. So Eve cells apparently are found a lot in these m365 1S batteries. LG MH1s are the ones found in my Pro 2, which I also have to repair. I did get 4 of these to change the whole bank. So my entire bank 4 is dying. But since this is open now on the bench, I'll use these cells and just order some more. They're about 34 euros a pop from ncon.nl. Very good site. I'll just stick this in here and we should be fine. I'm hoping they went in this way. I could bend back ever so slightly, but they will not have the same bite as before. And so I do plan on applying a dab of sanitary silicone. Just a dab. Okay. Okay, so as far as the pressure level goes, let's demo on this kitchen scale. So you want to start off at about 6, 7, so just one hard press and then leave it down to like 2-3 kilos. Right, so hard press and then drop it down to like 2-3 kilos. Hard press, 2 kilos. That's the move we're after.